Levels on levels on levels I am, but yeah, y'all thinking y'all better. I ain't fucking with these haters right now, they just hang on my neck like a shackle, trying to drag me down into the dirt like a dog.
Okay guys, this is day 60 of 5 a.m. grind. At this point, I would usually make an Instagram post saying that it's day 60 and it's day 60 check-in, but I've decided that I'm actually going to take that away from Instagram and bring it over to YouTube, because you guys are loyal. You guys watch the videos, and I honestly believe if you do watch the videos, it is because you resonate with us somehow, and you can probably take a lot from these little check-ins that we'll be doing every 15 days. But the whole purpose of 5 a.m. grind was to also have you guys tracking your goals against ours. So you track your business goals against ours, you track your fitness goals against ours, you track everything against our own. And it isn't in a competitive nature, but more so as a means of support, as a means of motivation, inspiration, just so you know that someone else is on the journey. All right, let's get started. In relation to personal goals, I feel like my personal development in the last 15 days has somewhat plummeted, and I feel like that's because of 5 a.m. grind. Now hear me out. I have been struggling with managing my sleep time and managing my wake up schedule. Over the last 15 days, I stopped using alarms because they were making me feel incredibly groggy. So I stopped using alarms. I ended up waking around 5:15 or 5:30 without an alarm, which in turn messed up my morning schedule, which in turn messed up the trajectory for the rest of my day, and that annoyed me. So what I've done is I've downloaded an app called Sleep Cycle. What it does is it tracks your sleep, it tells you how many hours of deep sleep you got, how well your quality of sleep was, but most importantly, and this is the most important thing for me, it will wake you up at the time where you are least likely to be disrupted. Another personal goal of mine was, well, in the last 15 days, I feel like I've made a conscious effort to improve this. I'm going to continue to make a conscious effort. One of my huge life goals was just to become more confident as a person and just become better able to speak to people, better able to find out people's deepest and darkest desires, better able to communicate and resonate with people in that way. And what I've realized in the last 15 days is that to be a confident person, it requires a lot of active energy. And I mean particularly active energy. It requires a lot of body movements, a lot of eye contact, a lot of just all of the things that go on when you're communicating with someone. Those are the verbal cues and also the non-verbal cues. So I've been making a conscious effort to improve how I speak to people. So this is day 60. What I'm going to start doing now to make sure that I'm always cued in is I'm going to write just 2 simple words in my journal every morning. And those 2 simple words are be confident. And I think that will act as a good cue for me to continue to speak to the camera in the way that I'm speaking to it now. Hopefully you can see the progress in 2 to 3 months time. It's not something that's going to be short term. So hopefully you see that progress. And if that's one of your goals as well, to become more confident as a person, then I know, maybe write it down as one of your goals too. Next is fitness goals. So to give you a recap on fitness, I'm currently weighing in at 75 kg. Now my lowest point was 69 kg in mid-April, so that was the end of my cut. So I've put on about 6 kg in 4 months, and I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people make, and I've made this maybe 2 or 3 times in the past, which has really impacted my progress, is when I'd see a bit of body fat accumulate on my body, I would instantly go on a cut. So my approach right now is to stay in a caloric surplus for longer periods of time. Like I said, that's a 4-month surplus that I've been in. So I have accumulated a bit of body fat as a result. I'm going to continue that surplus for another 2 months, and then I'm going to take a 1-month cut, and then I'm going to continue that surplus for another 4 to 6 months again. In terms of business progress, as you know, there's 2 businesses. There's Break Beyond and there's A&A Fitness. In relation to Break Beyond, we confirmed the shipping for the items, the t-shirts that we're getting. We've had a few athletes or influencers contact us saying they want to be part of the team. We've kind of worked that way down to 2 people, and we're going to meet those 2 people tomorrow. Other things that happened was in the last 15 days, we started a new article series on the different muscle groups. We've also updated the website, so that looks pretty cool as well. In terms of A&A Fitness, the bank cards didn't arrive. Isaiah contacted the bank. They said that they had mailed them out, but we haven't received them. So Isaiah has to fill out another form. Hopefully that will sort out the bank card problem, and we should have that in a couple of days. So over the last 15 days, I've done 8 personal training assignments. It's due tomorrow. I'm gonna submit that tomorrow, and then I'm done with the coursework for my gym instructor and personal training course. I will then have an exam on this 14th of September, I believe. I'll have an exam on the 14th of September, and I expect that to go well. College starts on the 12th, so shit is about to go down. Well, look, that's it pretty much for the 5 a.m. grind check-in. I hope you enjoyed this check-in process. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the rest of the video.